The month of September has started the convergence of a couple of key things that can really impact the housing market. But has it done so in Linden? Well, we're going to talk about that right after this. Hi, my name is Camille Haynes. I'm a local real estate agent. I want to thank you, as always, for taking a couple minutes out of your day to watch my video about the Linden real estate market for September 2021. I'm going to ask, if you like what you see, to do two things for me. Number one, please make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. Then you'll be notified every time I drop one of these videos. Like my videos as well, all that good stuff. And then number two, check me out on Instagram as well. You can become a follower of mine there too. So let's get into this. The month of September has really caused a convergence of a couple of key things. I've been really hearing a lot about, a shift in the market. What is happening in the real estate market right now? Is there a leverage with buyers when it comes to negotiating offers with sellers in the area and things like that? Well, I do think there's going to be a shift happening in the future. Don't think it's necessarily happening right now in Linden. So let's talk about a couple of those key numbers about this, a couple of key things about a possible shift in the future, and then we'll talk about what's happening right now. So a couple of things that, like I said, might cause the shift. Number one, I think, is Hurricane Ida. That hurricane really did a lot of damage in this area. And could I possibly see, homeowners who, lived in their homes, got super frustrated with going through the insurance companies, with, their properties, trying to get a boiler that might have been, got, saturated with water, or having to now redo their basement that's gotten, so much water in the basement. And, they say, what, I'm tired of this. I know my house could take on some serious water if next time something like this occurs. I'm not really willing to go through this again. We'll target in the spring to put the house on the market. Do I see that possibly happening? Yeah, I do. Number two is the end of the eviction moratorium. In Linden, you see a lot of rental properties, a lot of people who use their investment properties as an opportunity to get some income and rent out their homes. Well, during the eviction moratorium, though, the state of New Jersey put a pause on any tenants who ultimately couldn't pay their rent as a result of the COVID pandemic. Well, that moratorium actually ended the same day Hurricane Ida hit, which was September 1st. So now, if you are a landlord and you've held on to this property for some time and you're thinking in your head, you know what, I'm not going to go through this again of having a tenant who doesn't pay me for over a year. I'm scraping up my own pennies to try to pay for my property, and my tenant's living for free, and now I can get them out, and I'm not going through this again. Maybe now is a good time for me to sell my property because values are at all-time highs. I'll hold on to my money. I'll reinvest into something in the future. Can I see homeowners or landlords, liking to do that in the future? Yeah, I could. It might take some time because the state had approximately 60,000 filings in the landlord-tenant court as of, I think, August. So it could take some time before these homes really start to hit the market. But by the springtime, can I see it happening? Yeah, I could. Another thing important was the end of the mortgage moratorium. The Biden administration ended the mortgage moratorium in August 2021, but the state of New Jersey has given that an extension, but that's due to end on November 15th, 2021. So you're a homeowner. You have deferred your mortgage, but now your lender is going to be like, hey, where's our money? What's going on with our money? And you're not really beat for being stressed out like that. You see the market's hot. You say, I'll sell my property, and then I'll rent out for a couple of years and then decide in the future if now's a good time for me to put my, get back into purchasing something. Can I see homeowners maybe doing that once again in the spring, once everything, once the weather breaks? I could. But, we're talking about the future with a lot of those things and the shift, but let's talk about September in particular. What happened in the housing market in Linden for September 2021? Number one is that the number of new homes entering the market was actually at its lowest number since March of this year. In September, only 35 homes became available for sale in town. This is compared to 46 that were available for sale in September 2021. And like I said, number 35 is the lowest number since March of this year. Number two is the number of days a home is staying on the market. Still, numbers are down quite a bit. We're talking about being down 33% from this time last year. A home has stayed on the market only 26 days compared to September of 2020, where the average days on market was 39 days. And number three is that the total number of homes for sale, like the total inventory, is still down quite a bit in town. We're talking about being down 36% from 1 year ago. In September 2020, there were 95 homes available for sale, while this year it was only 62. So, like I said, significant amount of homes down from even 1 year ago. But I would love to hear from you. What are your thoughts about what's going on in the housing market in Linden? Is it something that you think might shift in the future, or do you expect the good times to continue to roll? Please, I would love to hear your comments underneath the video. You can always reach out to me for a one-on-one consultation as well. Otherwise, I hope you have a good day, a good week, and I hope you have a good Thanksgiving too, because the next time I drop a video, it will be after the Thanksgiving holiday. So have a good Thanksgiving holiday with your family. Take care, and I'll see you next month.